Nigerian politicians get rich off your pain because truly they do not truly care. All they want is how much they would get from a particular project or a budget, and how they would allocate the money and share it among themselves without even wondering how this would affect the people that are supposed to enjoy this money. What I don't get is this: if you are put in power, put in a place where you're supposed to show your generosity, your openness, your kindness, your ability to able to solve complex problems by being able to be a leader listens to its people, a leader cares for its people, a leader shows its people that they are willing to do the work, and we put them there, but they suffer us because they have no form of value or respect for us. They get rich off your pain by taking the resources that are supposed to be used to build the country. Rather, they take the money and put it in their pocket. The way they let insecurity rampage around the country, whereby we have the innocent's life, people are dying, both men, women, kids, and not just even that, older people too. We have our cattle dying, and yet they do not seem to care because it does not affect their family member. Well, I am a Nigerian, but I'm not proud to call myself one because we've lost our touch. We are called the giant of Africa. Well, I don't think that is the case. We are not, there's nothing giant about us. It's more of like weak corruption. Nigerian country is a proud country filled with a lot of people who have ideas, different ethnic groups. Nigerians, we love ourselves, the way we socialize, the way we party, the way we have fun. But due to the fact of what is happening right now, of how the politicians do not give a fuck about us, how they immensely suffer us with so much pain, but yet nobody is allowed to speak about it. I will, because I'm getting tired of it. I can't walk freely in my own country without being harassed, and it doesn't make sense whereby I would go out and look good and automatically be labeled as a criminal. It doesn't make sense. That doesn't guarantee my freedom and my peace to be able to move and walk freely. But no, they do not care. They take the money they stole from us, put it in their pocket. When you speak about it, they will arrest you, and then they will say you are making false pretense, or they will label you to be some type of name. The truth is, when you do this, you do not really arrest that person. You're actually exposing yourself, because when somebody tells you this is what you're doing and it's really harming us, you should have the ability to reflect, to ask yourself, did I really do this? If I did, then yes, you take your steps back to make amend, but not by telling that person to shut up. When you do that, you tell us that, yeah, they're right. They get rich off your pain because they never truly care. They recite the anthem and pledge an oath. I pledge to bless the country in whatever I work. Fuck all that shit. It's not true. You just bollocks scams. You just can't wait to get into that position, and yet you can embezzle. Like, how much do you want to steal? Steal 10 years worth of Nigerian budget, you will still be empty. It's because of you don't have God in your life. Politicians, they all need God in their life. Imagine they dropped 1 million naira to be shared amongst 5 people. So now 1 million naira for 5 people, and they are to use it to eat for a year. 1 million naira. So how will you do this? Then, okay, since we are going to be eating, and we all eat fruits, we all eat livestock, which animals are we going to buy? Okay, let's buy chicken, let's buy some ducks or maybe some birds. And let's start planting. You teach the people how to grow, but no, you're not even helping. I also blame Nigerians as well. We too have our own problems, but it starts from the top. If the top starts to behave right, then yes, the bottom would definitely follow. So the fact that they do these things without even caring teaches me that they only care about themselves and not us. And that's very disappointing.